Hey Lopi.
Ace!
Hi, what's up? May I please steal your identity? Why? The real question, why not? Also, I need content. Only if it's funny and not malicious. Sure, go for it.
So, hi all. Today we're gonna steal Lopi's identity. Well, not necessarily today because I've been working on this project for over 9 months, but more about that later. What we do need to worry about now is how we're gonna deepfake Lopi. I mean, she's a VTuber. Well, it all comes down to this one software called Talking Head Anime 3 Demo. It's a GitHub project developed by a dude named Pramuk Kungar. Reading his story, he's actually a pretty cool dude. He used to work at Google Japan, but now he actually works at Pixiv, where he does research on the application of AI to computer graphics. Wow, that actually sounds pretty cool. Something I feel like I should mention is back when I started to film this video, my desktop had an AMD GPU, which means when I was reading through the GitHub documentation, I was met with a harsh reality.
Wait 1 second, it's 100% asking for a NVIDIA GPU.
Oh golly gee, I'm gonna have to use a laptop for this.
I mean, like, oh my gosh, this is so cramped. I mean, this is fine. It's all okay. Golly stinking gee.
Also, the documentation does say you need an iPhone, and I do not in fact own an iPhone, but let's just hope we can jerry-rig a solution when it comes to that.
After briefly skimming through the document though, I found a Dropbox link to download the model.
And let's just hope we get this to work, because this whole video relies on me getting this to work.
And initially, me getting it to work was not going well. You know, maybe I should have read the full documentation before actually starting, but what fun would that be? But I eventually did end up reading through the documentation, where I found out I had to actually download a software called Anaconda, which is pretty much a software that's built for data science.
Okay, so we have command prompt set up. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this code and we're gonna copy and paste it. Cause I don't know what else to do. Crud, that gave me an error. How do I do this?
At this point, I had no idea what I was doing. And what do you do when you have no idea what's going on? You go back to the GitHub page and you read the gosh dang documentation again.
Oh my gosh, I am so lost. At this point, I'm just clicking random links. And why am I on the Creative Commons page? I'm reading copyright law? I mean, maybe it's a sign that I am probably committing copyright infringement this video. Let's hope I don't get sued.
Unfortunately, no matter where I looked, I could not find the solution to my problem. And as the time ticked by, I slowly started to lose hope.
It's 11 o'clock at night. This is miserable. I've made like no progress other than installing it. I've been working on this for hours. This video may be a bit harder than I initially thought.
Indeed it may be, and so I decided to go to bed and to just get back to work in the morning.
Okay, so I just woke up and I decided to get a little bit of work done, and I actually think I made some progress.
Basically, my main issue was that when I originally downloaded Anaconda, I thought that was all I had to do. But it turns out that I had to make an actual project in Anaconda. I really feel dumb that it took me that long to figure that out.
So now I'm just gonna put in these commands from the GitHub, and hopefully it works.
Unfortunately though, when running through the commands from GitHub, I started to run into errors.
Okay, I found the solution, guys. It's days later, but I found the solution. I can't believe it was that easy, but I don't care because I'm happy I did it. All I really had to do was install this little folder area off of GitHub and then run the command to start the manual poser application. What we have to do now, though, is we have to get the manual poser app to work with my facial motion capture, which I actually have no idea how to do because the GitHub page says you require an iPhone.
Which once again left me stuck with no idea what to do. You see, for Talking Head Anime to track your face onto the character, it requires you to use the motion capture software iFacial Mocap, which the iFacial Mocap app, which is used for the actual tracking of the face, is exclusively on the iPhone. Unfortunately for me in this situation, I have an Android. I tried getting around this by using an Android alternative to iFacial Mocap called Meowface, but unfortunately when it came to getting data from it into the software, I kept running into errors.
Okay, you know what? Final attempt of the night. Final attempt. If we get it to work, it works. If we don't, we'll work on it tomorrow. I just feel it in my bones. We got it this time. Now we're gonna connect Blender and wait for the error message. Great. Okay, we're gonna have to troubleshoot this. Golly gee. I thought it was gonna be done tonight, but no. It looks like we have so so much work left to do.
I recorded more footage of me trying to get this to work, but unfortunately I both lost this footage and was unable to get it to work, which left me with no choice but to sideline this project for months. And honestly speaking, I never actually thought I would actually finish the project. Until one day, when I checked the iFacial motion capture website, and I saw that there was now iFacial mocap for NVIDIA GPUs. And guess what? My desktop now has a NVIDIA GPU. And so I installed it from the Microsoft App Store, I loaded up Talking Head Anime, and I clicked connect.
Oh my gosh, look at that. It's me, Lopi. It is incredible how it's able to take the still image and just animate the mouth, animate the eyes. I can wink. Wow, look at that. I could actually change the iris size based on the attitude, you know? What the heck did I just see? But yeah, it does run at a pretty low FPS, but it's also good enough to look decent. And that's all we really need. I do find it kind of funny that the software has put a fake eyebrow onto Lopi's model, and I don't think there's a way to turn that off. So I guess we do just have to deal with that. But overall, I think this is so incredibly cool. I mean, it looks like Lopi. I'm interacting like Lopi. And I guess with this now done and fully working, it's time for me to call up Lopi and get her reaction.
Greetings, Jackalus Didicus.
That is my name. How are you, Lopi?
Hi, I'm a bit sick, so I'm so sorry if my voice sounds funny. I have done what I can to make it not.
It is all good. It does not sound funny.
Wait, so you're saying I'm not funny?
Lopi, I have never said you were funny. 9 months ago, I sent you a DM. I sent you a DM asking for permission to steal your identity. And there were some bumps in the road. In fact, a lot of bumps in the road. But I think I have finally made something that, you know, it resembles you. So if I just turn on my camera, hello, it's me, Lopi.
How did you... Why do you have one eyebrow that isn't where the eyebrows actually are?
Listen, I don't know how to turn that eyebrow feature off. I don't think it is possible to turn the eyebrow feature off.
Jack, you know I could just give you my model, right? Like, if you wanted to use my model, I could... You don't have to do this.
Oh. Lopi, I spent 9 months of my life on this.
I have to say, I'm sorry if this is rude for 9 months of your life. It does not look like it... I'm sorry, that was rude. It's a bit shit, if I would say. But it's okay, Jack. The thought is what counts.
Oh, golly. Golly gee.
No, I think it's excellent. I think that is a perfect impersonation of what my model looks like. I'm not quite sure about the eyes, but you know, it works out. Oh, okay, yeah, that's even better. That's even better. You should have it like that all the time. That's how I feel. Did you make this model, or what did you do to create this?
Oh, well, Lopi, there's this basically software called Talking Head Anime made by this, I don't know, he worked at Google Japan. He basically made this model that lets you take a single image and turn it into a moving VTuber model. It was actually originally made to lower the barrier of entry to VTubing, which is pretty cool.
That's very neat. So when are you gonna be live streaming on my channel?
Yeah, so I was thinking about Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then you could take Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and it would kind of be like a switch off thing. So, you know, take a bit of load off your shoulders.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. That sounds perfect. Yeah, I'll send you the contract this weekend.
Rad, I'll be streaming Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail? Isn't that the one where people die of dysentery?
Yep.
I love that game.
Well, thank you, Lopi, for coming on the Did Show. That's the name of this now.
Thank you for inviting me, Jackalus Didicus. I am very glad that I could be here. I want you to know, me calling you Jackalus is consistent. I'm pretty sure I called you Jackalus in response to your message 6 months ago.
Yeah, I actually start off the video with the DM conversation, so...
Oh, perfect.
Like bookend storytelling. Or whatever.
That's great. Yeah, setting it up for it so it can be paid off later.
Absolutely genius.
I'm gonna go back to laying in bed and drinking tea while doing work on my phone.
That makes sense.
Have a great day, Jack. Thank you so much for showing that you are truly the fake me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Well, that went well. This is the part of the video, though, where if you're Lopi, get off this webpage, go watch something else. And now that she's gone, I just want to say that Lopi is one of the funniest people I know. I really do appreciate her for taking the time out of her day to hop on a Discord call and record that part of the video. And you know what? Though I do love making fun of her, I really do believe that she does deserve all the success that she has been receiving, and I can't wait to see what she does in the future. But with that, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Jack, and this is what I did.